As part of the collaborative process, the people I worked with at Ballast, the editor and the people laying out the book, helping with the cover, they really cared about me as the author, and they wanted my vision to come to fruition. At the same time, they cared about the product, and they cared about the success of Airborne. One of the great things about working with Ballast Books and a hybrid publisher is that it's a very collaborative process between the publisher and the author. And so that was a great benefit to me and gave me a lot of choices that I could decide which way I wanted to go. Well, I'm a first-time author, so this whole publishing process was new for me. I learned a lot in the process of selecting a publisher, whether you go with a hybrid publisher or a traditional publisher or self-publish. So I looked at all of those options and decided that hybrid publishing was the best for me because it gave me complete control over the content and the rights to the content that I provided, which was important to me since I had these very special drawings and artwork of my father's, and it gave me creative control of what I wanted to include in the book. I was really fortunate that with the pre-orders that I had, I think we sold about half of the first printing before it was even released, and so that was pretty exciting. I was really happy with the amount of books that were sold, and Ballast let me know, they kept me informed of how fast these books were selling. As a first-time author, there are a lot of challenges that I faced, especially as an engineer who I don't think writes very well, so I knew I was going to need some help. I did all the writing myself, but then I worked very closely with my editor, Lauren, and she made some fantastic suggestions on how I could reorganize some chapters, how I could state things a little differently. She, of course, made some, grammatical type corrections, which was perfect. And she wasn't shy about telling me when she's like, this isn't working, you need to do it differently and write a different way, or can you add more to this story, or is this really important? Do you need to mention this? And I'd say, yeah, I need to talk about that airplane, whatever. So it was a really good collaborative effort with her.